Hey guys, welcome back to Piper the Budgie, and in today's video, I'll be talking about taming your budgie. As a bird owner, taming your bird should be one of the big reasons for you to buy it. A bird will surely make a good companion, but there are steps you need to do first before you achieve this bond. After you give some time for your budgie to settle in, it's time to start taming it. Talk to the budgie in a soothing tone and press your finger on the bars of the budgie cage. This will allow the budgie to get used to your presence and voice. Repeat this process for a week or two, 1 to 3 times a day. When the budgie no longer shows any signs of fear when you move close to the budgie or talk to it or change its food and water, you can move on to putting your hand inside the budgie's cage, a distance away from the budgie, and do not move for a few minutes. The budgie may move away from your hand and scream in fear at first, but after a while, it will realize that it's not a threat and will eventually calm down. Again, repeat this process until your budgie does not show fear when your hand is in the cage. After that, when you put your hand inside the cage, have some treats in your hand that your budgie likes and encourage the budgie to eat it. An example of such treats are spray millet. Not only is it a favorite among most budgies, but it also is quite long, so your budgie can eat it without actually stepping onto your hand. Every time you give the budgie spray millet, decrease the distance of the millet end and your hand, so your budgie will have to move nearer to your hand in order to reach the millet until the budgie has to step up onto your hand. So your budgie will have to move nearer to your hand to reach the millet. At that point, you can place your index finger slightly above your budgie's legs and encourage it to step up. The budgie might not understand your action at first and fly away. When the budgie steps up, give it lots of praise and treats so it understands what you want it to do. Whenever the budgie steps up, say a cue word like up, so whenever your budgie hears that word, it will know what you want it to do. This is the method I use to tame my birds. Taming your budgie depends on the bird itself. Some take weeks, months, or even years. It took like 6 months to get Phoenix the cockatiel to step up. Please do not force to tame it, as it might be counterproductive and lose its trust instead. Similar instances include grabbing it, scaring it, and forcing it to do things that it does not want to do. Try not to force it out of its cage when it's not ready to, as taming a bird will not be effective if the bird is not comfortable in its environment. Also, do remember to end each taming session with a positive note, like a treat for your bird. This will let your bird look forward to each training session and anticipate the treat at the end of it. If the bird is too scared of your hand, try to use a stick perch instead to replace the step-up actions of your hand. Patience is key. Every bird is unique. They are also very smart, so taming is not entirely impossible. Just try to work with your bird, and it eventually will warm them up towards you. I have not managed to get to the point to be able to scritch Phoenix yet, but I'm definitely working on it. Stay safe and good luck on your taming journey. When taming your budgie, never force your budgie to do things that it does not want to do, like grabbing the budgie, forcing it to do stuff, and punishing it. Remember to be patient, as budgies are naturally afraid of humans, and you must work with your budgie patiently to help it overcome this fear. The taming process can be a rewarding experience for both you and it. Alright guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you will be successful in taming your little budgie. So see you guys in the next video.